Sometimes when we're dating, we think that something that we're going to say is going to make the other person more attracted to us. And one of the things that I really want to share this huge insight with you today about is that as a woman, when we go on a date with a man, and he's a man that is looking to provide and he's more in his masculine energy, and we go into that date and we start talking about all of the things that we have, and particularly if those things are quite good because we have worked really hard or perhaps we're quite successful, and we talk about all the things that we want, and those things that we want are things that are also really big. There's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with wanting all of those things or achieving all of those things. However, you have to understand that on the receiving end, he's not looking and thinking, wow, she has achieved so much, or she wants so many fun things in her life, or so many great things, and I'm really attracted to that. He is instead thinking, can I give her and maintain this life that she has built for herself? And can I give her the things that she wants in her future? Because he is thinking financially, can he provide for you? So when we're thinking about sharing all of these things, there's nothing wrong with wanting all the stuff or having achieved stuff. But just think in your mind, what are the things that you actually really need and desperately want? And try and rule out the things that actually may not be very important to you, or things in your life that you have already achieved, but then you realize that maybe you don't really need those things, or you don't want those things anymore, that they haven't really brought you happiness. Because he's going to be looking whether or not he can keep that life up. So by getting down to the real core of who you are and what you feel you really need for your happiness is really, really important, because that is a message to him, and you will then know whether or not he is able to provide that, and vice versa. So if you're thinking that by having so many, X amount of properties, or by having a Mercedes or whatever car it is that you want is going to impress him, just remember that he is thinking, can he afford to keep that for you? And this is one really huge secret in dating that we don't realize, and this can be scaring off a guy. But don't take it as a message that you can't have those things. Just take this as a message that work out what it is that really makes you happy, and what are the things that you really can't live without, because you want to make sure that you do express those things so that you are getting and attracting the right person. But do cut out the things that you feel that you don't really want or that don't bring you happiness.